Mercedes has always treated the coupe as more than a body style. It's a statement of identity. When the CLE was born, merging the C and E-Class coupes into one, some feared a dilution of heritage. But what we see in the 2026 CLE 53 AMG Coupe is the opposite. A sharper expression of what a grand touring two-door can be in the modern world. This isn't a placeholder. It's Mercedes saying the coupe still matters, and AMG proving performance can evolve without compromise. From the Yao's front, it feels familiar yet leaner. The stance is athletic, the dimensions more purposeful than the outgoing E53. It's slightly wider, slightly lower, and engineered with a rigidity that you sense before you even start the engine. Under the hood lies AMG's refined 3.0-liter inline-six. But the headline is the electric exhaust gas turbocharger, a Formula One inspired solution that eliminates lag and delivers a surge of torque across the rev range. With 443 horsepower and assistance from a 48-volt mild hybrid system, the CLE 53 launches with precision, 4.2 seconds to 60, delivered with a smoothness no traditional turbo could replicate. Its performance born not from brute force, but engineering intelligence. Yet the raw numbers tell only half the story. Rear axle steering reshapes the driving experience, giving the coupe agility in city streets and composure on high-speed highways. AMG Ride Control Plus adapts in milliseconds, reading the road and the driver with uncanny accuracy. It's a car that doesn't just perform, it teaches restraint, rewarding precision over excess. This is AMG at its most nuanced, a bridge between the ferocity of the past and the intelligence of the future. But performance is only part of the narrative. A coupe must first seduce with form. And here, the CLE 53 strikes a balance between muscle and refinement. The hood stretches with authority, flanked by the deep-set Panamericana grille, its chrome slats glinting like polished armor. The side profile carries that classic coupe ratio: long hood, flowing roofline, compact rear. But there's tension in the surfaces, a tautness that suggests motion even at rest. Every aerodynamic detail, the functional air curtains, the subtle rear diffuser, the integrated spoiler, works in harmony but never shouts. It is elegance with intent. The rear design carries the most drama. Slim LED taillights arc across the width, their graphic signature unmistakably Mercedes, yet more modern, more crystalline. Twin exhaust outlets sit framed by muscular haunches, reinforcing the car's width and stance. It's a design that doesn't trade grace for aggression. Instead, it merges them. An AMG that knows power is as much about presence as it is about numbers. Open the frameless doors, and the story shifts inward. Inside, the CLE 53 blends digital sophistication with handcrafted luxury. The 11.9-inch portrait display rises from the center console, intuitive and seamlessly integrated with the 12.3-inch driver's cluster. Yet, technology never feels cold here. It's wrapped in Nappa leather, accented by AMG-specific stitching, brushed aluminum, and ambient lighting that can transform the cabin's mood with a tap. The seats are more than chairs. They are engineered sculptures, bolstered for spirited driving, yet cushioned for journeys that stretch into hours. It's not a compromise. It's a duality Mercedes has mastered. Where the CLE 53 truly separates, itself is in its usability and cultural role. Coupes have often been criticized as impractical indulgences, but this car pushes back. Rear passengers get meaningful space, enough to make it more than a showpiece. The trunk is generous, every day. Driving comfort is genuine, and the efficiency gains from its hybrid system make it relevant in a world shifting towards sustainability. This isn't a relic of indulgence. It's a car that speaks to both heart and head. But beyond usability lies identity. The CLE 53 represents something symbolic in today's automotive landscape. In a market flooded with SUVs and crossovers, Mercedes has chosen to invest in the purity of a two-door performance coupe. That choice matters. It's a cultural stand for design, elegance, and emotional driving in an age of utility-first pragmatism. It tells the world that performance coupes aren't dead. They're evolving. And in the broader picture of AMG, this car is a statement of direction. Yes, the V8 era is waning. Yes, electrification is inevitable. But AMG isn't surrendering its soul. Instead, it's refining it, finding ways to marry efficiency with excitement, precision with passion. The CLE 53 is proof that the performance coupe isn't a nostalgic echo of the past. It's a living, breathing expression of where driving pleasure goes next. The narrative begins with heritage, placing the CLE 53 in the lineage of Mercedes coupes and AMG performance. It evolves into a technical deep dive, showing how engineering innovations like the electric turbo, mild hybrid punch, and chassis intelligence shape its character. The middle arc expands into design, balancing proportion, aerodynamics, and interior. Craftsmanship as both art and function. The final act zooms out, positioning the CLE 53 in today's market as both practical and symbolic. A coupe that carries tradition into the future. It's not just a review of specs, but a cinematic story of why this car exists, why it matters, and why it proves that even in 2026, the soul of driving is alive.